Hey there, everybody. This is TheEskatun. Welcome back to World of Warplanes. In here, flying my little P-40 American Tier 5 fighter. Trying to get a win, trying to get some XP because he doesn't have a whole lot in terms of upgrades. So I'm turning on. We got two guys, myself and a friend of mine, here on this F4F. Shouldn't say a friend, I should say a teammate. And this guy just flew the wrong way, and now he's got three of us on him, and four of us. And he's going to be down in short order here. I'm going to get the kill because I just can't turn with him. But unfortunately, I got teammates who want to try to turn into me, so that's always fun. So, yeah, I'm going to go over here and get whatever this is. Probably not, because I can't. I will say this, that a lot of the planes that I choose that I want to fly, it turns on how they feel, and this thing is not terrible, but it doesn't feel as good as some planes that I've flown. It's just it feels sort of clunky to me, and I don't like clunky, to be honest. I like planes that they feel really smooth when you play it, and to me, the F40, at least this model, the first model you get, feels clunky. Now it's got a lot of airspeed, which is good, but one thing it doesn't have that I really find is kind of a necessity when I play a fighter is the ability to turn. It's maneuverability, and I'm not yet really using my flaps or in trying to do anything special now that I got two guys here on my butt and they think it's funny. So I'm gonna try to go under and try to get one of those guys peeled off. And I think my buddy dealt with that fine. Now that my tail's clear, I'm gonna go back over here. We're actually gonna climb because I'm way too close to enemy territory. And I'm gonna climb, and I don't know if you guys can see it on the map down there. But there's a gentleman up here on the top of this mountain, or just over the ridge here, who's gonna fight. I'm gonna go assist him. We're about to get another win. I'm not even doing really well because I basically have crap on my plane, so I'm not doing terribly well with respects to anything. But we're about to get into the fight of our life. We got three. The three guys we got left are right there in the middle of the map. So I'm gonna go try to do this. What I don't like is how everybody flies so low, and so they keep, World of Warplanes keeps doing these videos that talks about the the ideal altitude to fly such and such aircraft at, and what they're best utilized at, and what they're good at. And I know that most of these fighters are just not good where I am. So I'm gonna go. I can't climb because I got nothing. So I just gotta weave. I just gotta weave and hope that somebody freaking clears my tail. Don't know what these guys are doing. It's like, do I have anybody else out here that's with me? I don't think so. I'm not surprised that guy took me down because my teammates are useless. Oh, I'm not surprised that guy took me down. I'm in a stock tier 5 and he's in a tier 6, so I don't even know if we're going to get the win here. They're like, take ground targets. We get... Oh. That's going to be... This is not going to end well. fighter... So now that fighter's going to come hunt my buddy here, who is in an ME-410, which is not horrible. It could be better. And I think the ME-410 is going to end up getting him here. Either because I don't think that I think his tail gunner or something will end up taking him down. I mean, the only real prayer that this fighter has is just keep pecking away at my friend, at my teammate here. But I don't. But I think my teammate has enough gusto to be able to pull off the win. Yeah, tail gunner took him down. That was kind of dumb, actually, what that guy did. 200 points, but he wanted to try to get the win. He got greedy. I got a win. I'm happy about it. Don't think I got enough to upgrade anything. No, I can get a new engine, which I probably should do. Engine is going to lower my maneuverability even more. I don't know. I don't think that this is a good thing for me not to be able to... For me to maneuver even less. Yeah, I probably want to do that. Even though that just makes it fly even faster. I may just stick with the stock and go for this for the shell first, which is probably what I think I'll do. And then we'll go gun so it'll give me 6 guns. But there's not a whole lot of options there as there was with the Curtis Hawk there, the Hawk, which I really felt much better in. So anyway, I don't know how much I'm going to be playing this up until beta, because the end of beta is, we're going to be alive here in 2 weeks, so I don't know. I do want to try to get into the lag 3, because I'll be perfectly honest with you guys, and this is one of the big things. You see, this is the tier 4 Russian fighter, the I-16 late model, and you see that it's 400 airspeed and maneuverability is almost 400. Now we go down here to the lag. We go to 440, and it loses over 100 maneuverability, but it has guns at the wazoo. So I don't know how I feel about that. And it actually starts off better than the P40 is, and probably is still better after you load it down with all this than the P40 is. I mean, it's not as fast as the P40, but you know, I like maneuverability, so I'm going to I'm going to try to find the fighter that is maneuverable. And it's not the Yak, because the Yak is more maneuverable than that, but it's still not great. And it gets outgunned by the lag 3. So there's that. And then if you go over to the Yak 7, it's got even less maneuverability, which is why I took the Yak 1. But I'm just not happy about it. And I don't know if I'm going to end up going German or what. But this is one thing I really try to play with. And this is a tier 4 because that's all I have open. And I think I'm done with that, but I still need 12,000 to get to the E. And the E is not... It's nothing special. It's not great either. And then you get down here to what that guy who just destroyed me was. And I think that he was, I think, he had guns at the wazoo, which is why I couldn't take him down, but, it is what it is. And so I just don't know if there's going to be an option for me to go in. I don't know that I can play, that I feel comfortable playing a fighter. I mean, this is my carrier-based fighter, which I'm actually really comfortable in, fairly comfortable, that is. And you can see he turns well. He doesn't have a lot of firepower, which I don't like. But I mean, he even turns well still here at tier 5. So I just don't know how I feel about that. I mean, they just turn better. I don't know. They don't have a lot of firepower, which is kind of their downfall. But I mean, if we go to the U.S., this is what I have now, and it doesn't turn great either. Then we go to the next tier, and we get even less. So I'm really hoping they buff the Japanese, because the Japanese turn better and they just feel better. But I don't know. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I know there's not a lot of gameplay in this video, but I just wanted to show you to help you try to think about maneuverability, because maneuverability in this game is really fairly huge in this game when everything is said and done. This is actually the I-17 is probably the one that I felt the most comfortable flying, and the reason for it is because the airspeed and the maneuverability are so close, and even the maneuverability for the tier is far superior. I mean, if we go over here, and this is the same tier, you know, this feels almost the same, and they feel really good. They feel really good. Both of these planes do, and they're the same tier, and they fly really great. You know, it's just sad that maneuverability goes the way of the dodo after that. So maybe what I'll try to do once the game goes live is sort of play and sort of stick with a maneuverable plane. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate it as always. Like me, subscribe, tell your friends. As always, this has been TheEskatun. I thank you for your time, and stay legit, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.